hello. This is Jerford K. Horkins. And these are all the same people who were here before. Now, we have, as we typically do, some cool stuff. But in the channel, here about halfway through, Alyssa is going to choose somebody from the channel. And we are going to give them this AI box that has the AI dice in it, which is pretty cool. Right now, it's technically the only way to get them because our dice bag is sold out, I think. So it's all good. Let the signing begin. We got some really, really cool stuff. Like one of my favorite pieces of fan art of all time. Can you put this in the dice tray for us?
Yeah,
like that is so gross. Like, but like in a good way.
Here, you hold that side. I'll hold this
Hey,
side.
good. This is Alyssa. This letter is for you, so I'm going to read it to you. All right, you ready? This is a quick letter to fill out the tube. I felt bad sending just one sheet of paper to the other side of the world, so I added this note and a few of my special business cards. The images have been coded with a little fixative, so it should be okay to handle. The business cards, I don't know, do whatever you like with them. If you're ever too busy to talk and someone wants to know more about the art, feel free to throw one of my cards at them. Sorry, I only supplied you with 6. Little face with the tongue sticking out. Thanks for letting me send this to you. The artwork deserved better than to be sitting in a pile of dusty old papers in the corner of my house. That is insane.
Yep.
Yeah, this is really, really, really good.
That is, I mean, that's one of my favorite nuts.
This is like really,
He's super
it's
jacked.
a really good nut. And
I know,
also,
we were just
Cathris
admiring
is
his
like,
abs.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh, geez, look at this, you guys. Look at the business cards.
What is it?
Oh, that was dope.
oh, that's rad.
It's like
Here,
all
put 'em in the
individual art.
box.
Sploogoth? Oh!
Put them in there.
Oh my god.
Throw them
Well,
up.
here, put them all in one. So we
Trevor?
don't have to split the
No,
camera.
it's J Real.
Oh, that's J-Real. Got it.
Oh, look at Dirty Dreeb.
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
Oh, this is a great prophetess.
Those are awesome.
Holy shit.
Those are really good.
Yeah, that Brahma though.
Yeah, dude, it's the hair, right?
I'm gonna need this
She
business card.
good.
Intense heat.
She very good.
This is
Yeah, this
High
is
quality.
grade fucking A.
So for the podcast people, we're looking at some really great.
yeah. We're
art.
looking at pictures.
Well, but what's interesting about it is that there's a Trevor, and a really, really good Trevor.
Yeah.
But also, you know, they came after Sploogoth, which I feel like is kind of a cool deep cut,
It is cool.
right? All right, what do you got?
I would also like to share a drawing that I have that
I
think
drew.
is amazing.
Me.
Yeah, drawing.
I will put it in the dice cam, but I need you to look at the whole
Oh.
thing because I'm gonna have to pan on it. And it says,
What?
Amy, I hope this finds you well in the new year. I felt I needed to get some fan art out of your badass druidess and her many animalistic personalities. Hope you dig it. More to follow for the other characters. Good luck in everything that you do. Respectfully, Jason DeBitt. JD Illustrates on Twitter.
Jason
Um,
DeBitt.
It's really good.
I love this
It's
one.
so sick.
The Sweet Wheezy.
Dude, it's a premium wheeze. Dude, but see, this is how you know they're hardcore, because you got that crop.
I know. And then I love how they
I was just
did
gonna say that.
the lineless
fire.
foremother.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
really,
that is tasteful, because it's all soft, right?
really, really good.
Yeah.
Also, it reminds me of the ElfQuest elves, which I just love and
yeah.
just such a big nerd for.
But dude, what a ballin' take on the Documancer satchel.
Yeah,
Like real good.
I know. No, I know. I have a
that's
lot of
awesome.
feelings about it. Anyway, y'all can do table talk. I'm gonna just like
Do you mind?
chill in this for a little bit.
Hey, who's this MVP?
Oh. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Who's our MVP?
The memory juice that ruined Dinar's life.
Yeah.
What about Oak's yucky guts?
Oh, Oak's yucky guts, definitely. Hey, are they inanimate?
Inanimate? Or
No.
Yeah, they're not animated. I mean, that's, well, they moved around a lot, but that's just because of,
Sorry, Dinar's talking to Nurse
sorry.
like right now, like during our show.
messaging her.
Talking to
She's
Nurse
messaging
Normal.
me.
Nurse
your
Normal.
favorite fan.
She is my
Right?
friend. We're friends.
We are actually buddies now. Oh, here, we got to get signatures
Oh,
over
yeah.
on this side.
Bring it down.
Now.
MVP Oak guts.
Hey, Archright. Are we ready for the next
go
one
ahead.
here?
Yeah,
So,
please.
so Oaks Guts, we're good.
Yeah.
Archright says, Jerry, the Warforged 148 is a player character from Mike's old D&D game, is it not? If so, that is a sick callback to the legacy of that storyline. Yes.
Seems familiar.
148 is a Warforged character that was played by Travis Erickson, who works at Child's Play.
That's right.
So his character 148, at some point after the events of Pursuit of Destiny and before the events of this game, attained godhood. Hearn 80 says, when can I get a Big Daddy Dinar's Yum Yum Hut t-shirt?
It's good. I don't know. Good question. Should I ask Alyssa? What?
Well, no,
I can add Lydia.
I support this 100%. Also, the C team would like to thank Alpha Decay 08. Excellent work being in the channel at the right time and being selected by the random generator.
Being a subscriber.
Premium deal and a subscriber as well. So I hope that this artifact finds you well when it arrives.
I should ask Luisa Renderos to help me make a Big Daddy Dinar Yum Yum Hut
But the
shirt.
last name is Renderos. Like, that's perfect. I bet it's Renderos, but it's the same. It's the same.
That's true.
Now,
Renderers.
Now, Acq Inc. rhymes. Question for DM Daddy. It's me. Are you worried at all about giving away the end of the season first when D&D storytelling can turn on a single die roll? Not even a little bit.
He can do what he wants.
Well, I can do what I want, but I can also get back to it. And you know, when Eric and I were putting together the stuff for that first game, you know, we hoped and prayed that we would be challenged on some of those things. Like, I'm excited to see what we have to put together in order to make that stuff straighten out at the end. Chester Ann, question, can I send baked goods for the team and Jerry? Absolutely. If you hit up Hobbitses on the tweeter, all the incredible treasures that you see before you were all sent by people just like yourself. They sent them to Alyssa, and then she brought them out for a tabletop. Now, this is from QTT Sack. Chris.
Sack.
Why did you change Rosie's surprise face at the end of the intro? It was the cutest thing.
Oh, that's
What
right.
did you change it to?
Well, in the first season, she goes, oh.
Yeah.
But in this season, you go, because you know Omen and his hijinks, you're at peace with it. Yeah. They all have a little modified expression.
There you go. And
When he tells them to go back, she's
I don't care for
doesn't.
She's
fall.
And, But also, Cathris doesn't respond at all
doesn't move
anymore,
this time.
right?
Yeah.
Is it just the smile?
Just a
No, there's
vacant.
nothing.
Oh, here.
It's just like, I can't tell what happened.
Oh, hey, Dragon Breath wants to know if we can do a God... Hey, Eric, Dragon Breath from the channel wants to know if we can do a God Blood Ale on Acq Inc. I think that's a fair one right there. I would love to do that.
Also, an oak juice. Like something about that, right?
Oak juice.
A little beef jerky.
Oak aged.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Some meat.
Aged in oak barrels.
Hey, S.A.
get
Wells,
it.
and so this is also for Walnut, I presume. S.A. Wells is saying, how do we think Brahma will react to Oak's sudden demise?
Brahma's got a lot of explaining to do.
She has a lot going on right now, just like in her life.
Yeah, she just, attacked us and said some really hurtful things. And
People are always saying hurtful things to Walnut.
yeah, when
Rosie.
it rains, it pours. Rosie,
Mhm.
Oak.
Let's not. The dragon sickness said it. Rosie didn't say it.
Oh no, I don't know. I mean, they were, as she said, they were close for a time. It's the same way. I don't know. I have some exes that if they exploded, I'd be like, and then I have some that I'd be slightly less.
You would try to hastily reassemble them, like a friend would.
I'd sweep them up.
Yeah. No, wet vac.
I'd wet back then. You're right.
The least you could do.
It's the least I could do.
Oh, hey, CC Phantom. Did Amy ever get the letter that was supposed to be in the flowers? I don't know if she did or not.
saw a
I did
picture.
not, and I don't. Yeah, I saw the picture of it, but I never got it.
It is in your documancy bag.
So it is on a slow boat from south.
Exactly.
I think
No,
they're
it's
here.
here.
No, it
Yeah,
should be
yeah.
here.
Oh, is it
Guy
here?
Because my
Alyssa's
sword's
gonna go
here.
get it.
Was just thinking about
So
it.
let's just thinking
to
about
put
it,
my
but
sword in my
I
office.
put that in there because what I liked, like the idea that I had about it, was that obviously in the moment, Brahma, there's a certain amount of brand maintenance.
Sure.
She has to, how it is, like you get in relationships with some people, like she feels like she has to maintain her brand even with you.
Right.
Right, and that happens. It's
It
hard.
does happen. It's hard to get over.
Well, and it also you are really worried that you're gonna fuck your relationship up if you are ever honest,
It's
like
true.
for a second,
It's true.
right? And so that's why in the ritual she she said she like deflected it, right? But in the documenty bag is the written vows that she wrote.
Oh.
See?
Melissa is returning with nothing in her
Empty-handed.
hands.
No,
it's
but that's why. So
I'll find out.
I took Cece's stuff and put it inside the documenty bag because I thought that's what Brahma would do.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Right?
Well, shoot, now there's going to be some live role playing for me on my
Levels.
own, just when I
At
look in
home.
that bag. Yeah.
Oh no, but I'm here to tell you right
After hours.
now. No, there's a strawberry perfume on it.
Yeah.
Oh
And
man.
it is like may we. I wanted like every time you open the documenty bag for it to be like, oh shit.
You know the flowers, they were delivered by Haley, but do you know who they were from? The Brahma Ludier Twitter account, the person that runs that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, right?
Yeah.
She's real.
I know.
A real musician.
I know.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Taurus B. Singer says, hey, is there time in this universe for a Nurse Normal beer? Nurse Normal.
We talked about this on the
Nurse
Acq Inc.
Normal is just an A+, like community pillar. Amazing work. Every time I refresh, I hope there's going to be a piece from Nurse
I
in
know,
there.
right?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, little hint that memory that was erased was a comic that she did.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Still important.
yeah, but
Whoops.
but when you spit this,
But that makes it more important
makes
now.
it
That makes it even
more
cooler.
important.
Yeah, no, that's super cool. You can read the memory that was lost.
it's fucking sick.
Yes.
Everyone's allowed to
That's
see it
what
because
you
I'll
get.
never finish my story.
This is what you get because you showed Jerry the comic and he was like, well, he can't have that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be taking that from you.
Yeah.
Now, Johanna Porter says, "What has been your favorite part of season 2 so far?" So I guess we have like 3 eps basically.
When I said it to Kate on the way up here, but it was when we were discussing about what should we do. Can we take Oak? Do you think the 4 of us could take him? And then immediately Daenerys goes, 2 on 3? What are you kidding?
Yeah. No, that was a gross line.
That was brilliant.
That was amazing.
That
Oh,
was-
there's
that was
another line
fun.
in that same thing where it's like, yeah, then we're gonna go and we're gonna figure this out, and then he's like, yeah, then we're gonna clear Oak's name. And it's just like, it's always like Ryan always comes in with like the hidden, like that, just that little,
Oh, guys,
that
come
little
on.
spur.
It's true.
It's good.
Come
It's
on.
good. Oh,
We like to
yes.
have fun.
Oh, here. Oh, Eric. Shadow Council beer.
Oh.
Shadow Council
haven't done
lends itself. Yeah, exactly. How about a memory eraser brew? I think that's most.
That's
of
what
them.
I was thinking. Some high ABV,
good.
like,
Well, no, trust me. Dinar's Long Rest
yeah.
is going to be some real shit.
I know. I'm excited for that. It's like 12%.
Oh my god, it's liquor, and there's like 9 pounds of grains just at the outset, and then we load in sugar. Hey, Chainlink says, hey, after Table Talk, what do you all enjoy doing? Do you go out and have a few drinks and talk about funny moments of the game? Love you guys and what you do. Yeah, last season we did.
We did.
We did that. Yeah.
There at around the end of the season, I think that like we had gotten into a really, really good rhythm to the extent that like we wanted something to extend the game. Like I just didn't want to. It's like when Cathris and Walnut were avatars of Maliki and Malith, and Maliki is just obsessed with the idea of togetherness, but also not leavingness. And I had sort of gotten into that. I'd gotten into that dealio with the team. I just wanted to do that
Yeah,
like
no,
this
it
my
was
whole
good.
life.
But not now.
We were doing different rotations. I mean, it was the Thursdayness because I kept being like, let's just go Black Raven. Let's just go. It's right over there. But it was also like, have a couple beers, limp in on Friday.
Right.
On a
Yeah.
Wednesday, it's a little different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what is the significance? This is a Squidgy B. What is the significance of the emeralds that Rosie received? That is a great question.
yeah.
I would love to tell you. So, the implication, at least in that game, something that Rosie knew was that so there's certain combinations of small gems that really aren't a part. They're just like the tip, basically. They're not really a part of the protection payment, but the 2 emeralds indicate what type of payment it is. So that means that it is for the protection of your home or business. But there's other combinations of gems just indicate it's bookkeeping, basically.
What
Right?
if you don't have enough money to convey the type of payment?
Then you
Then
don't
you're
have enough
effed.
to pay. Right?
Very true.
It's like if you can't tip, should you be eating out?
No, it's like I can't afford to say good job. Like I did tip, but now I also am not allowed to.
Yeah, exactly.
That's rough.
It's complicated.
That's rough.
Maybe
Scary.
go somewhere else for your protection payments.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Exactly. Like it's a crowded marketplace.
Right.
Jerry, how granular do you get with the religious practices or rites of the culture you introduce to the players? Is there something cool you can tell the Shadow Council about one of the players' religions that they would know that we haven't learned about yet? There's all kinds of rosy stuff, but most of that, I feel like this season is going to be investigating directly. I'm trying to think if there's something Cathrissy.
I mean, I wrote a huge thing that's on my site right now that I had been sitting on for a long time.
I really about deific.
Yeah, of the hierarchy of like, well, yeah, why does he feel the way that he does?
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, dude, it's on
I haven't
Twitter.
read- I haven't read
it's
this.
so
You
gross.
just tweeted it today, right?
It's brand new. It's brand new.
Oh, dang. All right.
It's too much, dude. It's too much. But let's see. One of the players' religions they would know that we haven't learned about yet. Yeah, I don't want to tell you any of that stuff.
Sorry.
Well, no, I want to tell you, but I want to tell you in the middle of games.
Yeah.
Like around the end of the season, we started going into who Denara's patron actually is.
Yeah,
Ours,
I was
Malus.
thinking this as we were going into it. Like, we all have pretty. Like, I don't think we discussed our backstories when we were
On
creating our
purpose.
characters, and we all have like similar hooks. They're very God-centric, religion-centric-y
That's true.
No,
hooks
not
on
me.
the list.
Not Rosito.
Not
At least
yours?
not yet. See, now you have an unbroken circle of Zerthimon.
I know, which
Oh.
is interesting.
But with the monk stuff, there wasn't. I'm assuming on the monk
So
stuff, actually.
I think traditionally monks,
ascetic
Yeah,
practice.
they can subscribe to a god or not, and I have the feeling that most of her comrades did, but it's part of the fact that Rosie never actually finished her monastic training, and so
It's very Dagobah.
I think so. There's probably a god out there that was intended to be her patron god, but she didn't finish. So it's part of what makes her like not quite there. But also she has yet to find a god that's like she's been around. She knows a ton about these gods, but nothing's really sat right.
If you can't handle me at atheistic,
Yeah.
you don't. I don't know.
Deserve me at monotheistic.
That's right.
Anyway, how granular? Oh yeah, it's a great one. Don't worry. There's going to be lots of like revealing those belief systems. I think is one of the most interesting, fun parts, at least for me as a dungeon master. Hey, Okar. Okay, sorry if this went through once. It's all right. Luna Rosa, we're good. I said I had to verify my email. Hello. I'm trying to do some fan art that requires a more detailed description of the drawn and courtier, especially the upstairs. Any chance of getting more of a description? Man, I should probably do a layout.
Sure. You should.
If you want.
Just go right into The
Yeah.
Sims.
Yeah.
That's what I used
Yeah.
to do for drawing comics, and you just lay out your house, and then that's it.
And then you put in the attachments you want, get a job.
Why haven't I done this for our characters yet?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
It's good times. I'd also go to houses,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I watch a lot of HGTV.
Imagine.
Ulysses KPG, was the Auspicia drawn that started Drawn Enterprises a clone, and the real Auspicia, the nice girl now at the inn? What about Portentia? I'm sorry, I'm very dumb and confused. Now, I feel like this is all more or less established now, so it's not spoilerian,
Yeah.
right?
Not to these people.
No, the Auspicia that started Drawn Enterprises was an entity manufactured by the Wandering Crypt, right?
The replacement happened in childhood.
Right. Swap
A
them out.
body snatcher, yeah.
Exactly. Portentia. What do you think Portentia is? I mean, I feel like I've been.
A lot of trouble.
I feel like you feel like you're being too obvious about this kind of stuff. Like Pat sent me like when I was reading the second book, and he's like, I feel like I'm being too obvious about who this person's patron is. I'm like, dude, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
I don't know.
You never know.
Either. Yeah.
You never know. I mean, for me, the big parts about Portentia is that when she does she can do a self-portrait and when she does a self-portrait, she is doing self-portraits that look different. I feel like that's the biggest clue there. And also, she is also somehow the patron or the contact of Drawn Enterprises.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she is also Portentia. I mean, I feel like those pieces of information strongly imply her lineage.
She's weird.
She's a weird person. She's
Got it.
She's Daria.
Wah, wah.
Cadmus LZ, is the Crystal Cathedral the creation of Ur or the god of mouths? Or was it created by the Ur but now possessed by the god of mouths? What do you think?
Oh, I think it was always the God of Mouths deal. And I think that the herb permitted itself to be captured for some reason. Because it's too good and strong.
This is like his Ur fan fiction.
Yeah, here it is. Your
There's
headcanon.
no reason why it would.
What if the Ur is just like a shitty god?
That's not true.
It's the
no,
best-
I've
it's
thought
the
about
best
that,
one.
but he's
It's
the
the-
best.
he's
He's
the best
actually
one?
the best one.
All right.
Well, look, and you know, to say nothing about the Ur's quality, apparently the God of Mouths can be fooled by some dope that you stick something in his food. And it's like, ooh, a god for me to eat. So it's not a good god.
Yeah, he
God of
sucks.
Mouths.
Hey, Zuck Rational says, Jerry, why the disguise this week? I was trying to freak people out.
Yeah.
No, it's your.
I don't like
it's
it.
your PNW skin.
Oh, no, exactly. So some have also suggested that this is my Pacific Northwest skin.
Your DLC.
Yeah, my DLC. There's normal, I guess. Now, if the C team were to multi-class, what do they think would fit their
David
character
Kaufman.
arcs best?
Wow. What?
No.
If you're going to throw another class in there,
Oh, I see.
Oh.
What was that? If we multi-class?
Yeah.
a
Rogue,
good-
it seems like the obvious one, but there's already so much stealth shit that she can do. I don't know.
yeah, Rogue seems solid. I
want spellcasting.
suspect that she probably was, and specifically, like part of what makes her life challenging is that she tries not to lean on that life at all.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I think she's tried to get away from it.
I bet Dinar would make a really good bard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was
there's
thinking
like
about
cool
it.
There's a
Disgustingly
cool
good.
kind of bard that he could do, right?
Pro wrestler bard.
Like a pro wrestling bard, yeah, I know. And like someone doesn't necessarily sing, but like gives speeches and stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's also like isn't there like a warlock that has a dragonborn
leotard?
bent? I think there's like a dragonborn bent to one of those classes of warlock or something.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
you can. I'm sure you can take a patron.
can, like-
is flavored.
I thought there was something you could tap into
There's
their
SD patron.
lineage and do stuff.
Was
Yeah.
it like a sorcerer? You mean?
Maybe?
Oh,
I don't know.
that's a pretty common combo. Cookie Mom says, did the bar costs increase from 2,500 to 5,000? Yes, that is true. I should have gone over that in the beginning. I will go into that in much more detail next time. There was some stuff going on with the screens from my perspective, but it was too much. We had to adjust it. There was like too much advantage and too many special powers.
Yeah, we might have nerfed it too hard.
Yeah, I had to adjust it, but the reality is that it's entirely possible that we'll shift it again, but it would not go this way. It would go this way. That is, I think, all the questions that we have today. Thanks so much for coming to Tabletop. Table Talk.
Talk.
Tabletop.
Tip top.
Talk with Louis.
Chap.
Welcome to Teep Top.
Chirp, choop, chap. An absolute pleasure. Thanks so much for coming and supporting the C Team. We will see you next Wednesday at 4:00 p.m. PST, not Thursday, because that's not what day the show is on anymore. Thanks so much.